Okay. Just let me, come on, stop. Okay, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm all right, considering.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm okay. I miss my friends at school.
Everybody had to leave so suddenly.
Yeah, but I'm okay. What do you think?
Do you want to take notes?
I'm okay.
I think you should take notes.
Well, I'll remember. Did you like it?
It's not about like or dislike.
Okay, right.
It's strong stuff. I don't know if it was based on something.
Everything I wrote about really happened.
It must have been so hard.
It was. Hey, you promised me. Anyway, sorry.
I was just going to say I really responded to the rawness of it. But it seemed like some of the characterizations were a little one-sided.
Oh, okay. Like who?
The mom, both the parents, the sister, the other kids, pretty much everyone except the protagonist is a terrible person.
Right.
Even the nurse. This is the worst nurse who ever lived.
Yeah.
Wasn't there anyone who treated you kindly that whole time? I'm so sorry you went through that. But for the purposes of the story, maybe try to imagine what good qualities these characters might have.
You think it's really bad?
No.
It's okay. It is. I'm a bad writer.
You're not.
In my mind, I can see it, all the words in perfect order. But when I try to write them down, it's like they just fall away. And then I feel so stupid and clumsy, and then I don't even know what I'm saying.
That's how it is for all of us.
Really?
Really.
I'll make those changes.
You just have to try to look at things as honestly as you can. In this case, maybe that means giving other people the benefit of the doubt. Another time it might mean being harder on yourself.
What do you mean?
Like before, when you asked me how I was doing. The real answer is, I'm doing just fine. I like quarantine. I'm enjoying it. My job is secure. I get to be home with my family all day. I'm working on my novel. But people out there are getting sick and dying, so I pretend I'm feeling worse than I am so I don't come off as unsympathetic. We all do things like that, but don't do it in your writing.
I'm not okay. I'm having a really hard time being at home.
I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, thank you.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, 2 weeks? You know what to do? All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah?
What did you think?
You put a lot of work into it. That's good. So, you made all the characters much nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Now the story is mostly just people saying really positive things to her.
I thought that's what you wanted.
Maybe I wasn't clear. I wanted you to get inside these people more. You try to see the world the way they do. You think about what they aspire to, what they love, what they're scared of. When you do that, everyone becomes incredibly complicated. You know what acting teachers say? If you get cast as Hitler, you don't play him like, I'm a monster. You play him like, I did it to save Germany.
Okay. How about the ending?
Maybe you don't want to wrap things up so neatly. There's something to be said for being a bit more indirect. What is it you want the reader to be left with at the end of the story?
It's there. I want the reader to know that everything's going to be all right.
Right. So the last line, you have the mother saying, everything is going to be all right.
Yeah.
But what if instead of just saying it straight out like that, you make the reader feel that everything's going to be all right?
Okay. How?
Well, telling image. The main character looks out the window from her hospital bed and the peonies have started to open. That's a bad example.
Why?
It just is.
Okay. What's a good example?
I want you to come up with one.
I can't.
You can.
No, I can't because I don't know what you're telling me.
I want to apologize. I'm not explaining things well. Do you remember those Chekhov stories we read the first 2 weeks of class?
I didn't finish them.
I'm going to send them to you again, along with some questions to think about while you're reading. Then we can talk about how to apply some of those ideas to your own writing.
Okay. Sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for. Yes, baby. I do know what time it is. I will be finished very soon.
Do you have to go?
One sec. In a minute. We go out on our balcony every night to cheer on the healthcare workers.
Oh.
Yes, baby. Uh-huh. I have my sign. It's over there. You didn't see it, did you? I figured out what it was, so I should get it. Okay?
Can I come over too?
What?
Nothing.
Okay. How are things at home? Do you have someone you can talk to? Let's go! Have you ever tried using the school's counseling services? They're very good, and they can help. Do you want me to reach out to them for you?
No. You know what? Yeah, okay. Sorry. I gotta go.
Oh, okay. 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Now come on, let's go.
Hi.
Hi. I wasn't sure if you were going to make it.
Why?
You never turned in your revision, and you didn't reply to my emails.
Sorry, my computer broke and I've been feeling sick.
Oh. What's wrong?
I don't think it's that, but I just feel like I can't move.
That sounds serious. Have you seen a doctor?
I can't right now.
You have to.
I can't because they're busy, not because I don't want to. Jeez, everybody.
Excuse me?
Sorry.
Okay. Well, the end of the semester is coming up, and I think the best idea would be for you to apply for an incomplete and then turn in the missing work when you're feeling better.
I read those 2 stories you sent me.
Okay, great. Let's talk about them.
Is that the kind of writing you want me to do?
I don't want you to do any kind of writing but your own. I assigned those stories to show you different approaches.
Do you think I could be a good writer?
You already are.
Oh, come on. You have to say that to everyone in class. Just tell me what you really think.
What I really think is you have to put in years of hard work before you find out if you're any good. That's how it is for everybody. You want me to give you an answer right now, but I can't. It's too early to tell.
No!
Yes,
No, just be honest with me.
I am.
You're not.
Hello?
Who is it?
What? I don't know. Some guy.
What does he want?
I can't tell, but I think he needs help. I could go down and take a look.
I don't think you should.
I think I should. I'll be right back.
No, you can't do that. Are they gone?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sorry about that.
Hi there.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine.
Let me start by saying that this is not an official hearing. I'm not taking sides.
Thank you. But I'm not sure why we're actually meeting. The student failed the class because she never turned in her assignments and she didn't ask for an incomplete.
Well, according to her statement, she thinks you didn't treat her fairly. And she claims you said some questionable things.
What things?
Why don't we just go through this?
Is this going to be part of my tenure review?
Oh, I'm not on the tenure committee, but my report will go in your file. All right, here is what she wrote. I've worked very hard in this class, but I have been struggling since school closed down, and the professor said she understood, but she didn't really. I wrote about a traumatic childhood incident that caused me a lot of pain and embarrassment. The professor told me to rewrite it because she didn't believe my experience could have been that bad. She made me change it so everyone was very kind and supportive when it wasn't like that at all. Then after I wrote it how she wanted, I could tell she thought I made it worse. And she also said we shouldn't judge people like Hitler because he just did what he did to save Germany. She said the ending of my story didn't work, but when I asked her how I could fix it, she just told me to read some old stories that didn't even have real endings. So I don't see how that was supposed to help me. And I started to think that maybe she didn't really want to help me at all. Like she wants to keep this knowledge a secret so she can decide what's good writing and what's not. Because also when I asked her if I would ever succeed as a writer, she said I had to work at it for years, but then I still might not make it. I don't think that's the way you should talk to someone who just needs encouragement. If someone asked me that, I'd be a lot nicer about it. The professor also said she was really enjoying the quarantine. She said she was happy spending time with her family and working on her book. And I don't know why she would say that. It was right after I told her I was having problems being at home, with my dad losing his job and my grandma being sick and me and my mom fighting all the time. It doesn't seem fair. Did you say all of that to her?
Yep.
So it's true.
No, none of it's true.
I don't understand.
How is she? Is she all right?
She's better now. I think telling me her story helped. Sometimes people just want to be heard. I think everything's going to be all right.